We collect from Clarence Valley Council and net waste. We collect FOGO, food organics and garden organics. And these materials come from a domestic waste process. Materials come to a collection area here where we pick out contamination. We probably get around about below 0.5% contamination come in. And as you can see, we pick out all the plastics and all the nasties, metals that shouldn't be in food organics or garden organics collections. After the organics are sorted, we then load the product into a shredder and we shred that down to a 70mm process. Once shredded, the product is stored here waiting to be loaded in the tunnels. You will see mostly paper and your shredded FOGO. If there's a little bit of plastic in there, we take that out at the end of the process. The next step in the process is to load the shredded product into the tunnels, and this is where all the good fun happens. We leave them in the tunnels for 14 days and peaks at 73 degrees in temperature. This operation is based in Grafton, and we're able to control our Molong and Grafton centres from one computer operating in Grafton.
This is one of 3 tunnels. Each tunnel holds 180 tonnes or 300 metres. It's processed for 14 days to get pasteurisation. We have watering from the roof that happens twice a day. We have temperature probes that are monitored from the computer, and air is pushed through the compost, and any excess water is recirculated and put back on top of the compost.
Here we have the biofilter, which is collecting all the air that's expelled from the plant. It consists of oversized wood chip, and it stays in place for approximately 5 years.
After spending 14 days in the tunnels, the product meets AS 4454 standard. It now comes out to the early maturation pad. It sits on the maturation pad for 3 to 4 weeks. We could probably process this to a final product after 6 weeks, but we prefer to wait a lot longer for the product to mature. We tend to process the product from 3 to 4 months, sometimes up to 6 to 12 months. We now move the stockpile to a later maturation area awaiting screening. As you can see through the screening, it serves 2 purposes. One, to give us a finished product of -16mm, and also to remove any further contamination and any coarse material, which we call oversize. The oversized product sits on site for another 12 months. It matures, and we rescreen that to get a better product. Our main product here is certified for organic input. As you can see, is a very, very fine material, -16mm, and extremely good for organic growers. A really nice, fine material for our organic growers.